Hey everybody, Brother Nature is back! Woohoo! How's everyone doing out there? Still surviving? Going a little bit stir crazy? It's alright. We got each other. Alright, so today we're going to look at soil blocks. I told you to talk about soil blocks. So soil blocks are a way to reduce plastic in your gardening. So soil blocks, the little mechanism looks like this. This is your soil blocker. Holes in the bottom, boom, boom, boom. There's that size, and also a small size, like this, which is more difficult. I'll show you those ones as well. So, soil blocks for me, I came into my life about 4 years ago. I've never seen them before. Always use, because the plastic, always use plastics, that's what you got at the store. Then a friend of mine showed me soil blocks. I was like, oh, I think I need to do that. Let's reduce our plastic. It's a great way to reduce your plastic. So what it is that you're creating little square blocks of soil to put your seeds in. And when the seeds grow, you can take the whole little block of soil and put it in the ground, reduce your plastic. The smaller mechanism, I'll show you that today, but that one's a little bit harder. So let's look at my soil block recipe. My soil block recipe, I have the soil that I create at work. So there's worm castings in it, there's compost, I have lime, horticultural lime, coarse sand, and coconut coir, and perlite. So what I'll do is I'll take the perlite, the coconut coir, and the sand, and I'll put that first into my container. I'll show you the container in a minute. I always do one part. So one part for me is those are the big spoons that you have at, I forget the place now, Bulk Barn. So I use one of those in my work. That's my one part. Mix everything together. Take the sand, like I said, sand, perlite. What else was there? Vermicompost, compost. Mix everything together. Break it all down. Use your hands. Get your hands inside dirty. Then add your topsoil to it. Then add water to it. You need to add water to make everything hold together. So after doing all that, then you take your soil, push it to one side inside your container, and then you take your soil block and you press it down into the soil. Press it about 3 times. The first time, I always make sure I press it inside the soil blocker, because when I first did it, I was making a total mess. Then I realized I gotta press this inside there. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to actually get into it. So actually show you how I do it and how to get your hands all nice and dirty. Y'all ready for this? All right, let's do this. All right. So I'm here at my table, sitting down looking, hey guys. So my soil block. I have my soil inside here. I've added some water. So you always add water to it. Don't make it too wet or else it's not going to work. You want it to be able to stick together. So look at my soil. It's nice and sticking together, right? All right, so I'm going to push everything up to one side of my container. I'm going to take my soil blocker. I'm just going to press down. Press down. Go back over one more time, press down. All right, so you press down, you look up. See, it's all filled now, right? I take my thumb and I press. Press inside. Press. Because you need to get it way up to the top. Just keep pressing. And once you press it, you'll see how much more you have to go. If you guys can actually see that. Bring it a little closer. Look at that. Still more to go inside there. So, once again, let's pull everything up to the side again. Take your soil blocker. Press down. Look again. Press it. Press it. Woohoo! Get the pressing. This is going to be my last time. So here comes the fun part. The fun part is going to be getting your soil blocks out. I'm trying to find a container. That's what I'm going to do right here. So this is where I'm going to put my soil blocks in. All right. So I'm going to put this to the side. Get this out of the way. Take my soil blocker to my other container. You guys probably can't see it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to press, right? I'm going to press my soil blocker, just like this. Put it down. And what comes out are these. All right, so there's my soil block. Inside there, little indentation. That's where you can put your seed if you choose to. You can put any kind of seed inside there, put that down, make a whole bunch of these, and it's great. When you're doing the small part, because the small one, as you can see, the small one right here, those sides right here, actually fit into the top of here. But I'll tell you this right now, you will go kind of stir crazy doing this one, unless you have patience. But then again, we do have time, don't we? All right, so let me show you this one right here. Once again, pull all your soil up to one spot. Take your soil blocker and press down. Press down. Press down. And this one is almost, for me, I have problems with it all the time. But I'm going to get better at it because I have to. Once again, I'm going to press every side, each one of these individual ones. Pressing in, pressing in. I'm going to press this down right here again. Ah, my phone fell. Are you guys still with me? Still with me? Technical difficulties. But that's okay. It makes it all fun. Why not have a blooper reel, right? Why not have some fun nowadays? All right, so I have my soil in. Okay, there's a few of them that don't look really good, but that's the nature of the beast. Once again, I'm gonna press these ones out. Now bear with me, because these ones are hard. So I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. Yeah, this one's hard. My whole apparatus just came apart. Oh, that's so much fun. That's okay. I can fix it. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. Let's do it again. That goes there. That goes there. Press that in. Make sure when it does come apart like that, because it does happen. It's all about maintenance of your material, right? That goes in that one. That goes in that one. Let's see. And here they come. And I did it. I did it. I fixed machine and everything in front of you guys, and look what I made. You guys see that? Look at that thing. How small that is. These are supposed to fit in here. Want to test it out? Let's see what happens, huh? All right, I'm gonna test it out. So, here we go. Can you guys see? All right, we're gonna put it in. Look at that. Just like that. Easy peasy. So this one is your first step. You can do your seeds inside of here. Get those inside of here first if you want to. Then place them inside the bigger block. Or what I do a lot of, I really don't use a lot of these all the time, because I'm just learning how to use this, is I'll put the seeds directly into here and let it grow that way. Soil blocks are, like I said, one of the best things you can do for your garden. You can get your soil blocker. I got this soil blocker at Lee Valley. I think they might be $25, maybe a little bit more. Don't think I have the right price on it, but go to Lee Valley, to their website, and check it out. And you can make your own soil blocks. I mean, look at them. They look amazing. Nice and neat. Get a whole bunch of them done. All right. So let's look at something else while I have you guys here with me. Let's look at our containers. You know these containers? Stuff like this that you can grow in. Did you know you can grow carrots in these? Yes, you can. So what I would do is I'll take my container, this one right here. So this one right here, all right? I'll cut the top off. Just cut the top off. Then take your container, find your soil. You guys know I have a lot of soil here. And fill it up. I might make a mess, but hey, that's the nature of the beast. Fill it up. Fill it up. This is a great way to get your students, your children, to watch root plants, carrots. Watch them grow. So, I'm going to fill it up again. Look at that. Filled with soil. I'm going to look in my goodie bag of plants, of seeds, and see what I need to get out of here. What can I plant? I don't want to plant none of those ones. I'm looking for carrot seeds. Usually I have like a billion carrot seeds in front of my face, and I'm always putting them to the side, saying, nope, I don't need those now. And when I need them, they're not here.
That's crazy.
Well, as I'm looking, and I think I found, no, I did not find them. They gotta be in my other container. Wait. I have seeds everywhere. All right, we'll look in this one. Isn't it funny how when you really want it? Okay, found them. Awesome. All right, let's do some pusa carrots. I thought I had like atomic red ones as well, but if that's the case, if I don't have them, that's totally fine. We'll use the ones we have right here. So, when you're doing your carrots in containers like this, what you're going to do, what I'm going to do is add more soil. So I'm going to fill it almost right to the top. All right. There's my carrots. Well, the soil for the carrots. Take my carrots like this, I'll shake the bag up, make sure they're in there. I'm going to open it up and think, how many carrots should I try to grow on that side there? Let's put 4 seeds in there. Just give it a higher chance of growing. So I'll put everything there. I'll smush up any big rocks inside there, and then take these little small seeds. I'm just going to sprinkle them. Sprinkle them. Where they go is where they go. All right, so got my seeds in there. So here's the trick when I'm doing my carrots. When I'm growing carrots, one of the things you want to do, if you leave them like this, where it's just open, you add your water to it, that's okay, but your soil's always going to dry out. So what you want to do is, if you have any burlap, at home, or maybe you have an old linen bag that's falling apart that you want to use, what you want to do is cut a circle, cut a piece of the burlap of that linen bag, and you want to place it over top of the seeds. Then you want to water it. What that's going to do for you is that it's going to keep the moisture inside here, so the soil does not dry out too much. Nice moisture inside here is covered. Your seeds will grow a lot faster and better and healthier. All right. So that's one container. And you can do it with any size container. Do a container like this. If you have a 2 liter pop bottle, the plastic ones, cut about 2 inches off of that, and then fill it up. It'll add your carrot seeds inside there. But always remember, when you're doing your carrot seeds, make sure you have some sort of burlap or something to cover top of it. If you don't have burlap or any linen, you can actually go outside and, well, if you have any grass clippings, use your grass clippings as well. Use what you have. All right, so that is the soil block method. That is using, also I showed you how to use plastic bottles again for in your gardening. There's a lot of things I'm going to show you in the next couple weeks actually. Things you can use around your house that you can grow in and use within your garden. All right, everybody. Thank you for being patient. I really hope you guys liked the field trip I took you guys on the other day. We'll be doing those again, back to the greenhouse and maybe to the worm wranglers. And maybe I'll give you a little tour around my apartment. And we'll do a field trip in there. And I'm also going to show you how my setup looks inside my little apartment. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in. And this is Brother Nature. Always remember, be nature. Bye, y'all.